because it's completely on command oriented. So when I say command oriented in Windows, if you see, okay, this is a Windows terminal, right? In Windows also we
Yes.
have a terminal. We call it as a command prompt.
Yes.
Okay. In Linux, completely we work on this terminal. In Linux, we completely work on this terminal.
Okay.
Okay. So how we do if we say dir? Okay. When you say dir, you get a list of the folders, right? See, such as tracing videos, music, links, desktop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what exactly this is? These are all folders. But how I got this? I got this with the help of one command dir. Dir is a command which is listing the folders which are available in this folder. Okay, C users RPLE. Okay, so the same way you're going to interact with the Linux operating system. Okay, with the help of I said terminal. Okay, I'll just keep noting the words which I'm using so that you will be more useful to these words. Terminal. Okay,
Srinivas,
which is equal to Windows command prompt.
Srinivas, so like, sorry to interrupt you. I have a doubt, small thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
is there any possibility of recording this particular video?
Yeah, I'm doing already.
This thing?
I'm doing
You're already
already.
doing it, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm
That's
already
okay,
doing
that's
it.
okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, so this is a Windows command prompt. Okay. I tell you a
Okay.
terminal in Linux which is equal to Windows command prompt. See, this session is completely focused to give you a beautiful idea about Linux operating system so that you should be able to easily remember what exactly is what. Okay. I will help you in setting up the operating system of Linux. Before we jump on the Linux operating system, I'm just giving you the differences between a Windows operating system and Linux operating system. Okay, and next
Yes.
one. Okay, and one more thing is if you go here and here, see, I just said you one command is dir in Windows.
Mm.
Okay, but okay, we have lot of commands. We have lot of commands in Linux. Depends on the usage. See, there might be thousands of commands, but okay, but we use a specific commands frequently in the Linux.
Yes.
Frequency in the Linux, okay, and that is what. And I'll tell you the difference in Windows. What is the starting point? If I ask you one question in Windows, what is the starting point? C colon. Why can't it is D colon? Why it is only C colon? It can be D colon also, right? See, that's why in Windows there is no starting point. There is no starting point. Okay. What we do is we get a memory space and we divide them into C drive, D drive, E drive. Depends on the memory which you require. Okay. And here in Linux, okay, in Linux, in Linux, you start from root. Okay, we call it's a root. Okay, you start from the a place called a root. Okay, the symbol we call it's a root. Okay, root is the starting point of okay Linux operating system. Make a note of it. I said a slash. Okay, slash is a root. Okay, and slash is a root. Root is the starting point of the Linux operating system. That means we divide into C and D, right? In Windows, here we divide the memory space into something like this. Say C drive, okay, okay. Say D drive, okay, like this, or E drive, okay, like this. We divide the space into a different folders. You are getting Kiran?
Yes, yes.
I'm just giving you the uh, starting with very few basic things. Okay, I'm not I don't want to go internally. I'll start once I set up the operating system.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
now, and we have the set of topics which we need to discuss. Just give me 1 second. Someone is knocking my door. Okay, I'll come back in few
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. అయిపోయిందా నెట్ చేసుకున్నావా జాయిన్ కాకపోతే Hey, what happened that night? What happened? Me tell no, take milk, put pepper powder, drink, this go. This smoking, no? All this, same problem. Huh? ఇది కాదు ఓ 2 డబ్బాలు తెచ్చుకొని తాగుతానే వాడు కంటిన్యూస్ గా అది అలవాటు లేదు కదా దానికి యుల్ నెవర్ స్మోక్ రైట్ సడన్లీ యూ స్టార్టెడ్ స్మోకింగ్ టూ మచ్ దిస్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ కమింగ్ టేక్ సమ్ మిల్క్ పుట్ సమ్ పెప్పర్ పౌడర్ little bit haldi antibiotic you know right go this go take after this take hot water put salt do like this don't drink you got my point you know gaggling you know
Hi Kiran, I'm back.
yes yes yes
Yeah. So did you understand the basic differences between the your Windows operating system and the Linux operating system? Right? Right? Now, okay. Now I'm going to tell you one more difference called a VI editor. Okay.
okay
In Windows, we have so many editors like Notepad, WordPad, and some third-party tools also, right?
yeah
Okay, there are third-party tools like Edit Plus, Notepad++, but those are completely third-party. But with Windows, we get Notepad, WordPad. In Linux, we have an editor called VI editor.
uh-huh.
Okay, just to make a note of this because I'm telling you the things which are going to require frequently in coming up sessions. Okay, this is what the one.
Srinivas, will
Yes.
you be sending us this video at the end
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to upload on the YouTube, or you can directly have the link.
okay.
I'll share it on the YouTube. You can download from YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
So this is one thing. And if you see, so did you understand the difference between the Linux and Windows, right, Kiran? Arvind?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you say Linux, right? Linux is not a one flavor like Windows. In Linux, okay, we have flavors like Red Hat Linux, okay, and we have IBM Linux, okay, and we have called SUSE Linux, okay, and we have called uh, Solaris, okay,
Uh,
Solaris Linux. These are all a company. Uh, See, Solaris have its own hardware. Okay, so Linux running on the Solaris hardware is different. Okay, so like this, people use different flavors. We have one more Linux called Ubuntu. You might have heard this somewhere, right, Kiran?
yeah.
You would have heard Ubuntu Linux.
No. I never heard Ubuntu.
Uh,
I had Red Hat, I had IBM, I had Solaris, but the SUSE and Ubuntu are new to me.
Yeah. Ubuntu is the one which people use frequently, heavily in the market. because it is a free one. It is a free one, Ubuntu Linux. People use it for most of the time for training purposes. Okay, so these are the
Okay.
things. So these are the things which we use heavily in the going sessions. Okay, and a
Okay.
command which is working on this Red Hat Linux may or may
Okay.
not work exactly same on Solaris Linux.
Okay.
Okay, that's where the differences come. Don't expect a command which is working on Red Hat Linux will work as it is same functionality on Solaris Linux.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the one things, and I have few topics which I noted as a part of the course, but if I start discussing about this, it will take a lot of time. But these are the topics as a part of the course which I am going to discuss in the coming session.
Okay.
Okay, so say installation of OS, I will show you how I am installing. Okay, how the file system is. When I say file system, like just now we discussed how C drive, how D drive. Okay, in the Linux, what we have exact similar like that. Okay, and coming to the user administration, how to create a user. Suppose if you want to log into the Windows, okay, somebody will create a login for you. In the Linux also, we have a user administration. Okay, and say instead of creating user individually, what I can do is simply I'll create say like a student group. I can create in the if I can add a student group, and if I add Kiran into the student group, Kiran will get all the permissions what student group is having.
Okay.
If I simplify easily, say you have some 5 permissions for one user. Okay, if I want five permissions to you, okay, I need to add individually to one user. Instead of that, I can create a group. I can add you in that group. Something like you have mailing groups, right? Say something like you have Facebook
Yes.
mailing groups. So instead of sending a email to you, people will send emails to group. Automatically, that group, whoever is registered in the group, will get emails.
Okay.
Okay, that kind of things. So that kind of tools, like people will call backup and restore. Okay, and what is the links, and what is the boot process, and how NFS works. Okay, what is Samba server. Okay, and what are the firewalls, SC Linux, and these are the things which we are going to discuss in detail in the coming sessions. Okay, as a part of the installation of the OS, I request you to first get if you are not aware, I'll just show you first these things which we need to do here. First one is you have to install, okay, VMware. Okay, I'll tell you what is VMware. Did you aware of VMware?
Yeah, I heard somewhere, but I'm not getting what it is.
Yeah.
Is it any server? VMware servers?
Yes, VMware. So VMware is a virtual, okay,
Then,
virtual
oh,
machine.
virtual machine desktop?
Yeah, virtual machines. So what you do is it's a software which will give you virtual machines to you. Suppose currently you are on Windows system, right? But
Yeah.
if I want to access Linux, I can't switch my machine to Linux. I have to reboot it and I have to switch. Instead of that, what people has done is they created a virtual machine. You can simply install your Linux system on top of that, so that you can easily access it. Okay, I will give you the link. Okay, to download virtual machine.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll giving you right away so that you can start working on that. If you see here, okay, I'm just copying into your chart window.
Mhm.
I think this chart is disabled.
No, it's working.
I will send you. Yeah, I got it.
I sent you.
Can you say again one more time? I don't know, something wrong with my setup.
I think you have to click on it.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it, but the window is going in seconds, fraction of seconds.
Okay.
Maybe some problem. Okay, no issue. I will put a email. Okay, I'll put an email to both of you. I'll just make a note here so that you can download it after some time. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's what this is a VMware. Okay, to download VMware, and after that, okay, you have to download. Okay, you have to download actual Linux mission. Okay,
Mhm.
you have done actual mission. So here I'm using an example of Ubuntu Linux. I just told you it's one of the flavor Ubuntu Linux. Okay, I will give you the
Mhm.
URL of the Ubuntu Linux.
Mhm.
Ubuntu Linux download. You are seeing the window, right?
Yeah.
Hope you are seeing the window. Okay, so
Yeah.
this one you have to download. Okay, say 64-bit recommended. I'll just copy the link here also. I just sent you that two links. Okay, and so these are the very basic things which we need to do first. Okay, and I will discuss more about the starting from the basics once we
Mhm.
get the operating system. Okay, if I start discussing
Mhm.
without operating system, it will not make sense. Okay, first you have to download both of them. Okay, and
Uh-huh.
be ready for the next class.
Yeah. Srinivas, I have a doubt.
Yes, please ask me.
We have different Red Hat, we have IBM and all, right? Like
Yes,
the commands what we use are same in every this thing, or they're different from
commands are same.
the.
Okay, commands are
Hmm?
same. Okay, you might
Hmm?
you might get a different outputs.
Hmm.
You might get
Okay.
a different outputs, but commands are same. You might get extra commands also. You might get extra
Okay.
command which is working in one IBM Linux. There is no guarantee that it needs to work in a different flavor. Okay,
Okay.
that's why people write the applications based on Linux
Hmm.
operating system. If one application is failing on one flavor means, okay, that means
Hmm.
they have not worked on it for that flavor. Okay,
Hmm.
so they need
Yeah.
to troubleshoot and they need to replace the specific command to that operating system.
Okay. No, what I was thinking is we don't know what the, like many different companies use different types of these things. So Suppose, for example, now I'm learning Ubuntu.
See,
If a company is using IBM Linux, so I need to, aware of the commands what is using
see,
in IBM Linux.
the overall the outline is same. 90
Okay.
95% of the commands are same. Okay,
Okay.
it's not like 100% will be different.
Mhm.
95% of the commands and their outputs are similar to different flavors, but only
Okay.
difference is they use different hardwares.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and 5% of the command definitely will be varied because it's they are using hardwares. So say, okay, a
Mhm.
Solaris they use a specific hardware for their Linux operating system. It's there is no
Mhm.
guarantee that it will be similar to a Ubuntu Linux.
Mhm.
Okay, that's why 95% of the command outputs are same, 5% will be different. No need to worry about, okay, this command is will work on this one, will not work on that one. There is a 5% of failure that is there everywhere. Okay,
Mhm.
but the maximum usage is same.
Okay.
Okay, so in Arvind, you have any doubts? Please be open. Like it's not there is no shy in the in asking the question whatever you get in the mind, because you should feel free to ask the questions. I'm here to answer your queries whatever it is, because we're all beginners here, so we should be more strong in the basement. That's what I am to say.
Yeah.
Arvind, I hope you have any. You don't have any questions. Is that okay? Okay, thanks, Arvind. Kiran,
Yeah.
so please download those two files on your system, which will take some
Mhm.
some some time, good time. Once you are ready, we'll start the next session in the tomorrow 8:30 p.m. Actually, we started early 1 hour.